Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, Nick here, or PS Freak 33 as you guys know me, and here we are today on Hangar 18th for our third last video of our Black Ops glitching series, or 24th video, however you want to look at it. But all we have is 2 more videos after this, which is Hazard and Silo, I believe. And Silo is going to be a really cool one. We'll be getting on top of the crane, as well as a few sea rooms on that map, as well as a huge massive areas outside the map, so stay tuned for that. And as for breaching outside this map, it can be quite difficult because this is a spot I'd like to pick on top of a truck, which is quite different than usual. But I find it is the best way to get out on real ground. And the only difficult part is you got a lamppost right above your head, and it kind of tends to hit that quite a bit. But once you get in the right spot, you can get it right. And as for getting the last person outside the map, get someone to go on top of the wall behind me. We're going to be going through the wall together, but get someone to go on top of the wall when they get outside the map. I'll clarify that up a bit when I actually get outside the map. It took me a little while here. But I eventually get, I think my friend ended up taking the care package to make it shift to a different angle. And then I try it, and then it finally works on a perfect angle. And like so, I should fall down. Sometimes you might get stuck down here, but in this case, I got popped out. So you should land over here. You should land on this little silver little ledge down here. By the way, behind me there is real ground behind you, but be very careful. There are some death barriers and some ground isn't real, so be very careful. But it is quite big area down there. I'm just going to stand on the ledge just to be on the safe side. But I will show you here in a second when I jump at the care package. Watch, if I go to jump on the ground right below the care package, it is real. I just want to show you guys that. It is real, and it does extend pretty far over there, but I didn't end up showing it how far you can go, but you guys can figure that out for yourself. Just go run over there until you figure out that you die. But just make a simple 3 stack, or think about maybe 2. I'm not sure. Maybe if you get it slanted nicely. My friend's grabbing a tactical insertion. I already got one though. So I'm just going to grab my attack, plant it on top of this wall. Now from up on this wall, this is how you get the last person outside the map. The person up reaching out can kind of jump on that wall and then kind of knife you. But just so you guys know, you can jump on that little yellow thing there attached to the building, as well as a little small little ledge down here. You can climb on top of the car, well, truck, and then hop on over to this wall. And then go through this building, make a little jump here, go through the wall, and you should land on the other section of the wall. As well, I didn't also show in this video, but there's this door frame, but there's also another door frame opposite of me. You might be able to see it to the right of me, right there for a second. See that door frame over there? That one you can jump onto as well. I just forgot to show it in the video. And I don't end up going back around in this video. We don't go around the entire map at a 360, but pretty close enough as well, at least all the relevant parts. Right now, the ground below me is probably real. But just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to do the care package hopping from here, because I can't jump on a care package when I'm on the ground below me, because the ground below me is a lot lower than the actual ground that it shows. And I'm going to start the video here just because I get a bit of difficulties. But now this fence here kind of poses a bit of a difficulty, as well as a satellite above my head. So what I do is I throw the care package at the satellite base, like the base of the satellite, to ricochet it so it goes over the fence. Because when you try to chuck it over the fence, the care package is going to go really far away from you. You don't want that to happen. So be very careful of that. Just kind of chuck it and hit it off the wall and get it to go bounce over the fence so it's close as possible. And that way you don't have to try to chuck it over. It's really difficult that way. But also beware of the satellite dishes, because when you throw a care package into the satellite dishes, the care package is real to the actual satellite dish. So it will hit it and it will ricochet and probably fall where you don't want it to go. So in this case, just this small little pillar, as you guys see that I'm on right now, is real. It's the best spot for taking a break right now. Otherwise, you're going to have to make a very, very long stretch to where you actually want to go to, some cool areas. So I finally get a tactical insertion here after a while. I'm like dying to get a tactical insertion here. I don't even know why I showed you guys all this, but I probably because I couldn't really clarify that this is what I'm on. But right there, I put my tactical insertion down. That's what I'm on. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Actually, never mind. I care. I just shift it and smash my attack. So now I'm going to have to get another one. Again, another ammo. Actually, there's one right there. I don't even know why I threw it. There you go. Pick that up. Plant it on top of this little pillar. One of these several pillars you see down there. There's another one that my friend is on. Hopefully you don't have too many people doing this glitch. Otherwise, it can get quite crowded for airspace, as always. But that's probably why we never did too many open lobbies. We never got quite around to that, because that'd be quite difficult trying to do an open lobby. Having like several people out here all throwing care packages when you can only throw 3 at a time, that'd be stressful. Especially if someone tends to leave. If you're holding a care package while you leave a game, you will actually take up an airspace, so that then the people in the lobby can only hold 2 more care packages. It's kind of frustrating that way, because then, oh yeah, by the way, right here there's a huge barrier in my way. I'm barely on this care package. Right now, me and my friend are touching a barrier. So we're going to kind of have to backtrack and go a bit more out further. So I'm going to kind of go out, stick out this way further, and then I go around the barrier, and now we're okay. And now I'm going to be jumping onto this one little spot. It's kind of pointless. You can plant your attack up there if you wanted to, where I'm going to be going to. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys that you can hop on this. I'm just going to make a quick little 3-stack here. Show you guys and get on top of this. And then we'll be heading over to that sign that my friend's on over there. And then from there on, then we're going to get to a bigger area, and then a roof, as well as some other roofs, and a really cool secret room that's only accessible by breaching when you're outside the map. There's no way of breaching it while you're inside the map. You actually have to get outside the map to breach it from a different angle, because the secret room's already inside of a different building, and there's no way we can get a care package inside of a building unless we do some crazy rolling technique to it, which we did do it on Storm on Modern Warfare 2, but we didn't end up doing it. But maybe in the future, but as you see, I'm on top of this little ledge here, and now I'm going to be going down to the sign. But maybe in the future, when Black Ops 2 glitches kind of comes to a bit of a halt, not really a halt, but just kind of slows down a bit, we might head on to Modern Warfare 2 and do some care package breach on that, maybe outside of Rust or maybe Terminal, some cool maps like that, because those maps are glitch maps that no one's ever been out of. Stuff like that. Maybe getting Understorm, which we have gotten Understorm, we just haven't uploaded ever. Maybe we might go back to videos like that. So leave a comment, guys, if you guys are interested in that. Maybe going back to Modern Warfare 2, showing out of maps like Rust and all that. I'm just curious on how many views we'll actually get, because we kind of actually want to make it interesting for you guys. We don't know how many people are actually going to want that. So just leave a comment on that. Always leave a comment if you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see. But my friend just took freaking tactical decision there after I got on top of this post, but I ended up finding this post sucks, for the record, by the way. I do not recommend stopping here. I absolutely hate it. Now we're actually going to be stopping right over here at this ledge, because I couldn't stand over there, even though we don't have much further to go. But I just wanted to make another quick stop. I know these few spots are kind of sucky at the beginning, but we will be getting to more real ground in a second. But for now, stop here. Do not plant your attack on this ledge that I'm on right now. It will not plant. It will go to the last place that I was on, which was the sign. So right now, it counts as if I'm not even on real ground. So what you have to do is jump on this windowsill, kind of move around a bit. Make sure you move around a bit to make sure that it'll recognize that you're on real ground. If you kind of jump on something originally, it might not quite verify that you were on it, so it might go plant back inside. So now from here, make sure it'll plant in the middle of the windowsill, and it should stick out as farthest as it can from the windowsill, like in the middle-ish. It's usually where it tends to plant. I don't know why. But from there on, you're going to go along this ledge, make your care by chopping over. Just make sure to take a wide. I'm not too sure about the area to the right. It's a bit uncharted territory over there. I'm not sure if there's a barrier in the way. So just kind of take it around this fenced-in, gasoline propane tank or whatever you want to call it. Around there. And then jump on over to these care packages as you guys will plant them. I'm acting as if they're already there in the first place. They're not really there. You have to plant them yourself. But then jump on top of this truck to make it easier, so it's a permanent place to plant your attack if you want. But there's not really much of a point to plant your attack here. Seeing how you can just simply jump on over to here and you're on real ground. This area is a big, massive spot of ground, which is really cool. Somewhere for you guys to take a break, as well as all these buildings that you see surrounding us are all either fake or buried on top. So don't ask if these buildings along the way are possible. We have spectated everywhere there is onto a map. We have gone every single roof outside of a map that is possible. So we pretty much clarified every single area outside the map. The only area that we have not gotten to is that area that I've shown on Stadium. If you guys want to find something to impress us, go back on Black Ops 1 and get to that huge, massive area across the lake outside Stadium. That's the one last massive area to be found outside of Black Ops map, multiplayer map. In terms of secret rooms, there's always secret rooms. You can always do stack breaches and get on top of some awesome roofs. Like the actual summit main building, you can actually get on by doing a stack breach that we never showed. We probably should go back to it maybe one time. I don't know. But as you see, I just make a simple 3-stack, get on top of this building. Now come over here, start care by chopping your way over here. I got kind of stuck behind here. My friends are way ahead of me right now. I just kind of got stuck behind because I either had to go do something or I was just failing miserably at this time. I don't know why I threw the care so close there, but... So yeah, I'll be back by probably around next Wednesday. I have to go Christmas shopping for a few people. Like I gotta do this gift that I'm making for my girlfriend. It's gonna take quite a while. I don't know how many I have time for, because I still have my exams all the way up till Wednesday. Right now I should be studying technically. I will be studying after I'm done doing this commentary though. But I had my forensic exam today. Now, actually, by the time I upload this video, it'll probably be Tuesday. So really, I had my forensic exam yesterday by the time you guys hear this. And then I'll be doing my chemistry exam on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock at night to 9 o'clock or 10, I believe. I think it's a 3-hour exam, not too sure. But anyway, so you can see, be very careful when you do this. Kind of make sure when you go to jump on top of a truck and climb up, make sure you're flat against the surface so it recognizes the climb up option. And as you can see, you can jump to both of these as well as on top of this fence over here. But mainly what we're going to be doing is we're going to go along this ledge, hug the wall, be very careful here, throw down 1 to 2 to 3 care packages. Actually, you're not any of these need 2. It's about 2 to 3 care packages, and you should be able to get over to this new area. It's a little small area, but what we're really interested in is getting on top of the roof above it, and then getting inside a very cool secret room, probably one of the coolest secret rooms in all of Black Ops multiplayer maps, next to the Warhead room on Crisis. There's actually another really cool room on Crisis way below the map if you guys have ever checked it out. It's below the elevator shaft in the main tunnel, right in the center of the map. You can see it if you go down there and inspect it. It's a really cool room. It's just hard to access it. The only way I can think of is one way, and it'd be really difficult to do. So we have never gone around it. But as you can see, if you lay down here, you can see the real ground below you. If you guys want to plant your attack here, you just want to be careful so you don't fall off the edge. You guys can lay down, and you can see below. I don't know why there's a raised platform, fake ground there anyways. It's kind of pointless. It just kind of looks stupid to me. But, so begin making a stack. I believe about 7. I'll count care about it as I'm actually commentating here. Hopefully I can multitask. My friend actually has to take a care package here. I started through making a new stack here because I didn't think he was going to do anything. Because usually when you take a care package from a stack, usually it just collapses and becomes absolutely useless to you. Usually when you take a care package, it starts swaying and then it doesn't really clarify is it there. And as they keep shaking and shaking and shaking, it doesn't actually... It'll actually disappear. All the carrots will disappear at once if it's still shaking. Because if the carrot packages are in constant movement for a certain amount of time, they will eventually disappear. So if you see your stack swaying, don't even bother making a stack on it. But this time he took it and we got very lucky, and the stack actually stabilized itself and made itself up. And there goes my friend. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stack there. And then just take a run jump, crouch to be on the safe side. Don't make an 8 stack because you might hit the sky barrier. The sky barrier is literally a care package and a jump on top of it. Above me. It is literally so close above me. That's what makes this breach very difficult because you can only make it 1 care package. Actually, it's a really easy breach. Very easy breach. It's actually kind of similar to almost firing range easy, actually, in my opinion. So right here, get a care package breach, get someone to jump on your head. He literally just jumped my head and I was out. I didn't even have to knife or anything. That would have made it really simple. So you get inside this cool secret room. It's a really cool secret room. I'll show you all the things that you can do inside of it. Go across these center beams right in the middle, as well as you can hop onto the very back here, get on top of this little base of this weird fan tunnel type thing. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Some weird solar panel type thing going on here. I don't know what it is. But you can jump on top of this other table, like little catwalk thing, and then jump over here through these glass doors that are fake, and then you should get inside this little room in here that's a little lit up. And then you come down here. I already have my friend in here. He got in here earlier. It's been me, Connor, and Drew, or 5 stars in Conbot, as you guys know them, all making this video. It was just us 3 during the time. Thanks, Cinnamon or Jace ended up joining. He still helps us out every so often. I haven't even seen him in the past month. I go on Skype every so often to talk to them. But I don't even know why I jumped off my friend there. Obviously, you can always jump off someone by jumping off the back of them, but you didn't even need to. All you had to do is crawl underneath the catwalk to get underneath there. I guess I just wanted to show you guys that. But as I just want to show you the 3rd-person view of like getting someone under, it's very, as you can see, my friend jumping, he's hitting his head off the sky barrier, so it makes it really difficult to jump on someone's head. So really, mainly you have to rely on running into someone or them just knifing you and breaching under. But as you see, my friend is under the map. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed these videos on Hangar 18, and I'll see you guys later on Hazard. Have fun glitching. Every night.